Vay, ngiri, 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 vay, Guru, Vah, 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 Vah। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮੇਰਾ ਨੀਤ ਨਵਾਂ ਸਦਾ ਸਦਾ ਦਾਤਾਰ। ਅਨ ਦਿਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸੇਵੀਐ ਅੰਤ ਛਡਾਏ ਸੋਏ। ਸੁਣ ਸੁਣ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਾਮਣੀ ਪਾਰ ਉਤਾਰਾ ਹੋਏ। ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮੇਰਾ ਨੀਤ ਨਵਾਂ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, that Lord, the divine within us, Satguru Ji, is always fresh. It's always new. What does that mean? Always new and always fresh. Basically, he's always ready to give us the gifts. Always ready. You know, for us, when we do some work, it becomes sometimes monotonous. We say, oh, okay, I have to do this thing again and again, work or something, or cooking food again and again. We get bored. But when we meet Vaiguruji, even if we have met him yesterday, if we have seen him yesterday, again today we'll want to see him again. And when we'll see him, there'll be more and more joy. Joy only increases. So, for example, in the world, if I tell you, okay, do you like this cookie? You say, oh, yeah, I love this cookie. What happens is, when you have that cookie, you will eat it once, then you will eat it twice. Third time, you will say, no, I don't want that cookie. My stomach is aching, or I don't want it. Maybe that was the best cookie of the world and you loved it before. But with Vaiguruji, it's not like that. You will always want to have his darshan. You will always want to have it again and again. Because he's the only Sahib who will carry us across. He will take all our pain away. Dukh par har sukh kar le jai. The dukh will go away. Sukh will come. Same thing Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj is saying here, Asa Mahalla Panjwa Kar Chaudhwa, Ik Oankar Satguru Prasad. Vaheguru Ji is one through that divine sound, divine light, the creation, the Dragon Maya, everything has been created. And if we want to go back, we need Satguru Prasad. We have to listen to that same sound. We have to connect with that same divine light to go back from where we came. जिस ते उपजा नानका सोई फिर हुआ. एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद. Maharaj says, "Oh neho navela apne pritam syo lag rahe." When we connect with Vaheguru, because Vaheguru is always new, is always lovable. It is all he's our beloved Lord. When we connect with him, we feel like we should keep on connecting with him. We should never deflect. We should never disconnect. ਜਦੋਂ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਸਵੇਰੇ when we sit at the Amrit Vela, and sometimes when we connect, time pass by, and the time you have lost the time, you get late for the work and all, but you will be still okay because you loved it so much, that interaction, that samadhi, that you don't want to lose that. And every day in the morning or in the evening, you will always want to meet him again and again, again and again and again and again, so that you're permanently connected, so that you never get disconnected. You never, you want to detach from the Maya, but with him, you always want to connect because he's the Pritam. Oh, pyara vai sada. Pritam pyara. It's all about love. Oh, neho navela apne pritam syo lag rahe rao. When we fall in love with Vaheguru, we want to connect with him all the time. All the time. We don't want to disconnect. Jo prabh pavai janam na ave. If we permanently connect, if we permanently merge in him, Maharaj is saying what is going to happen? He'll be pleased. Then we will not come back in this Maya, in this Churasi Lakh June again and again. We will not come, not even in the human life. There are a lot of beings there, even if they have not fully merged in Vaheguru, in the Devlok, there are many beings. They don't want to come back because this world is horrible. I don't know with whom I was talking with. We were talking about the humanoids. Now there will be hardly any pure breeds left. People will be half machine, half beings, human beings, in coming future. And it's already happening. In China, and that's not a fake news, you can actually buy humanoids. There's small jobs which they are already doing it. One of my friend, he bought a new, maybe you guys also have it, a new robo cleaner. And that robo cleaner actually is doing a wonderful job. It can now sweep, it can now, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗਿੱਲਾ ਪੋਚਾ ਵੀ ਲਾ ਦਿੰਦਾ, ਸੁੱਕਾ ਪੋਚਾ ਵੀ ਲਾ ਦਿੰਦਾ. Wet or dry, it can do everything. So all the work which humans used to do, now the robots will be doing it. ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਆਨੰਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ. You will not enjoy it because it's at the end of the day, it's all machine. Maybe artificial intelligence is also there, everything is there, it gives you all the answers, but that love component will be missing because Atma is not there. That soul is not there. Soul is not intelligence. That spirit is not intelligence. It is what we are humans for. If the humans will not have soul, then they are not humans. They are machines. And that's where the world is going. हर प्रेम भगत हर प्रीत रचै जो प्रभ पावै जन्म न आवै हर प्रेम भगत हर प्रीत रचै. And that's why people don't want to come back in this world now because this world is becoming horrible. but they are doing ardas benti to Vaheguru ji, help me Guru Sahib ji, ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੇਲ ਲਓ, that so that we merge in you forever. But that will only happen with the prem, with the love, prema bhakti. Remember, in Sikhi, it's not just the meditation. In Sikhi, it is prema bhakti, devotional worship, fully devotional worship, full of love. That's why Guru Gobind Singh Ji said, Jin prem kiyo tin hi prabh payo. Otherwise, we cannot merge in him. Even if we do keep on reading Gurbani, keep on doing Simran, but if the love component is not there, things will not change much. They'll change, but not much. That's why Maharaj at the start itself said, Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye, pao. Listen to his hukam also with love. Chant the Gurbani also with love. Chant Vaheguru, Guru Mantra also with love. Listen to the Guru Mantra also with love. Everything with love. जो भी करना प्यार दे नाल, प्रेम दे नाल. That's prema bhakti. And then you will listen to that divine sound. हर प्रेम भगत हर प्रीत रचा है. That preet, that love will be you will be fully absorbed in that love. So much love. No human can love you that much. Not even your parents, not even your spouse, not even your kids. That love is very different. And that can only be experienced, it cannot be felt. It is experienced. And once you experience that, then you don't want to get disconnected. Then absorption happens. Just like a sponge, you put a sponge in a water, dry sponge in a water. When it is fully there, all the water has been absorbed, then there is nothing left to get absorbed. Nothing left, right? Until or unless you totally squeeze the sponge and take all the water out from it. But when somebody has love for Vaheguru, you cannot squeeze it out. वो पक्का ही है, पक्का. Little bit here and there, if it is there, then sometimes there will be love, sometimes there will be not there. Sometimes we'll have a love for Maya. But with Vaheguruji's love, Maharaj says, Prab sang milijai, e man dijai. Man has anchored here. Maharaj says, surrender, fully surrender. Then only you will be absorbed. Then only you will merge in him. Otherwise, athi reh jange. Then we'll get attracted with again another thing of Maya. We'll start liking it more. Then we'll not get absorption. Will not get merged in Vaheguru. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲੋ. ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸੰਗ ਮਿਲੀਜੇ ਇਹ ਮਨ ਦੀਜੇ. How to meet him? How to merge in him? You have to give away your mind. Surrender your mind in his charan, in his feet, through naam, through shabad. Surrender. Fully surrender. ਕੋਈ ਚਲਾਕੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕੋਈ ਚਤੁਰਾਈਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ. No cleverness anymore. Total surrender. ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਦਿਖਾਤਾ. For people, you said, oh, I do Amrit Vela, I get up early in the morning, I do morning Sangat, evening Sangat. But the mind is still not fully connected. फिर नहीं होना कुछ. Because this is not the game of show off, this is a game of love. And love is abstract, right? It cannot be shown to others. You can only experience it. It's not a feeling. Feeling will come and go. But love, if it is there, it is there. And that's the problem, right? We have feeling of love, but we don't have love. So now that feeling we have to make sure it converts into the experience. That feeling which we have sometimes when we go in the sangat, we feel good, but feeling has to go away. Now experience has to come. Experience will never go away because it's your experience. Same Shabad, same Gurbani's lines. If one Kirtaniya sings it, if one singer sings it, you say, oh, it's good, it's amazing, it's beautiful. Music is good, Kirtaniya is good, which is good, which is fine. But then if somebody like me will sing it, probably you will not like it, right? Because we are not connecting with Gurbani. ये लोग जाने ये गीत है ये तो Brahma Vichar. People think this is a song. It is not a song. It is Brahm Vichar. It's a wisdom of Brahm. So that's why we have to take the wisdom. We have to focus on the wisdom. Nanak naam milai, apni dya karo. Prabh sang milije, e man natija. Nanak, when his dya will be there, when how we will merge, when we will surrender our mind, and in response, what will he give us? Because he is Datar, he will give us the gift of the Naam. That Sukham Naam, that subtle Naam. Nanak Naam milai, apni dya karo. This is Ardas. We have to do this Ardas, this prayer. Maharaj Kirpa karo, dya karo. Show your mercy and give me your Naam. Because once we merge in Naam, we merge in Him with Vaheguruji's Kirpa. That's a process. But it only comes with the love. Asa Mahalla Panjwa, Mil Ram Pyare, Mil Ram Pyare, Tumhe bin Dheeraj ko na kare. Rahao. Till the time we don't meet with Vaheguru, the Dheeraj will not come. That comfort will not come. That satisfaction will not come. That contentment will not come. Always there will be something missing. You ask any rich person who has achieved a lot physically, mentally, also, if they have, you know, did some discovery or something, they have done something great in their life. Even the social work also, they are helping people also, Sattoguni stuff also. Even Sattoguni saints also, like our Sevale Babbe, I've spoken with one. They say there's nothing to compare with Vaheguru. The real seva is the seva of Naam. Till the time we don't receive Naam, till the time we don't have Shabad, till the time we don't connect, we will not have contentment, will not have 100% comfort. Maybe a little bit Anand, little bit bliss. That's why Maharaj says, Anand, Anand sab ko kahe, Anand Guru te jane. The total bliss will come only when we'll connect, our mind will connect with Vaigu. Otherwise, there will not be total bliss. That's why we have to do this ardas. Asam Allah Panjwa, Mil Ram Pyare, Tumhe bin Dheeraj ko na kare. Without you, I cannot have this peace. I cannot have this comfort. I cannot have this contentment. Without him, we cannot have peace. Sometimes we love going to the secluded places and all, or sceneries, good sceneries, beaches and all. What is that? Why we like it so much? Because wherever there will be a little bit of a peace, your mind, your Jiva Atma will connect with the Atma. Mind will connect with the soul. The Surt will connect with the Shabad. So if you have experienced the Shabad, there are many Shabads which are going on inside us. The Shabads of Pawn, Pani, Besantar, Gavan Tudano Pawn, Pani, Besantar, Gave, Raja, Taram Duare, right? That the sound of water is there, the sound of air is there, the sound of fire is there. When you go to the beach, what you hear is the sound of water. When you connect with the sound of water, it is so peaceful. Same thing, you will hear it from inside also. The different sounds of the five elements. And when you hear those sounds from inside, you say, maybe there's something more. And there is something more. Because these five elements are also part of the Maya. पहले ਜਿਹੜੇ शब्द ਹੁੰਦੇ ना, the first शब्द which you hear are the Maya's शब्द. But they are in the right direction. Because if your surti, if your mind will start listening to them, then you go to the higher shabads, starting from the heart chakra, going to the above, to the Sachkhand, to the Sahajtun, to the voice of Vaheguru. And that's what we have to learn. But that will only happen when we will disconnect. That's why we do Rom Rom Simran. When we do Simran with every cell of our body, with every roam of our body, then we start getting disconnected with these five elements. When we start getting disconnected with the five elements, then we go to the Chautha Pad. Pawan Pani Basantar is what? Pavan is air, Pani is water, Basantar is fire. But what are they? Same. Rajogun, Sattogun, Tamogun, right? They are all three gunas of Maya. Pawan Pani Besante. That's why some people say, oh, I hear those sounds inside, but my thoughts are still there. Because you are hearing the sounds of the elements. You can only hear the voice of Vaheguru when you will be disconnected. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ and when you will be totally detached from Maya, totally detached from your body, then you will hear the sound of Vaheguru. ਸਿਮਰਤ ਸ਼ਾਸਤਰ ਬਹੁ ਕਰਮ ਕਮਾਏ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਤੁਮਰੇ ਦਰਸ ਬਿਨ ਸੁਖ ਨਾਹੀ. See, maybe you have a lot of wisdom, worldly wisdom, spiritual wisdom. You read Gurbani all the time. But Maharaj says, you are just doing karam still. It is still a karam. It is still an action. Maybe a good action, maybe a Sattoguni stuff. But it is still an action in Trigun Maya. Sattogun is also part of the Maya. Only Guru Nanak's house is clearing this up. Nowhere else this is cleared. Guru Amar Das Ji said, Tehi guni sansar pram sutta sutya ਰਹਿਣ ਵਿਹਾਣੀ ਗੁਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਤੇ ਸੇ ਜਨ ਜਾਗੇ ਜਿਨ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ ਬੋਲੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਬਾਣੀ. People do a lot of seva. There are many people who are doing seva. Maybe they will be doing Sattogun stuff. Langar seva is there, feeding the homeless are there. But all are karams, good karams. Reading the Gurbani, reading the Shastra. But till the time we don't do this, which Guru Sahib's hukam is there, ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕਹੈ ਸੇਵਕ ਜਨ ਮਾਨੇ. ਆਓ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲਈਏ. ਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰੂ ਹੈ ਬਾਣੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਣੀ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸਾਰੇ. ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕਹੈ ਸੇਵਕ ਜਨ ਮਾਨੈ ਪ੍ਰਤੱਖ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਿਸ਼ਤਾਰੇ. Till the time we don't follow the Gurbani, in Gurbani, yesterday Panji was talking about Raja Janak. In Gurbani, you know who is the Janak? Yes, there is Raja Janak also. But at the end, where the Soye, Pattande Soye starts, Janak is called Vaheguru, not the same Raja Janak. Because when the mind get absorbed with Vaheguru, merge with Vaheguru, then it's not, no, that mind is no longer there. Man mare, taat mar jaye. When the mind is dead, then Maya is dead. Then there is no difference left between Vaheguru and the mind. Mind becomes actually soul. That's why we read Mantu Jo Swarup hai apna mool pachan. हर जन ऐसा चाहिए जैसा हर ही होए. And that is the stage which we have to do. But that will not be achieved by doing just good karams. Good karams are good. Don't take me wrong. Sattoguns are good, but they are still part of the Maya. We are still sleeping in Maya. You ask people who do a lot of seva and all. They also get these dreams also in the night. In the night also, they're dreaming of doing the seva. Still in Maya. Not bad. Better than the people who are stuck in Rajogun and Tamogun. But still it is Maya. Satugun is also Maya. Simrat Shastra Bo Karam Kamaye Prab Tumre Das Bin Sukh Nahi. The real Sukh, the real peace will only come when we will have darshan of Vaheguru. Chautha Pad, when we'll go above the Trigun Maya. Without that, the Sukh will not be there, the peace will not be there, the total peace will not be there. That's why Maharaj is saying, Vart, name, Sanjam Kar Thake. Thake means I'm tired. I'm tired doing fasting and doing some name of something. Oh, I do 10 Japji Sahib, 20 Japji Sahib. I do this thing. Oh, I have control on my Indriya senses. I don't do these things and all. I don't eat this. I don't do that. Maharaj says it's all useless. Why it is useless? Because we are trying to control something on our own. Till the time we don't connect with the Shabad, we don't connect with the Naam, we don't connect with the Vaheguru. Today you have a control on these things. Tomorrow they will come back. I've seen many people. They have control over this. They used to drink and all, and then for a few years they didn't do it and all. Then again they came back in that company. They'll start doing all those things back because the naam is not there, the shabad is not there. And some people think they have naam, they are connected, and then they still go because they are not. They were never connected in the first place. Maharaj says all of us we go through all these things. Worth sometimes we do fasting also. We do certain routines also. We take sanjam also. We try to control ourselves also. I'm tired of doing all these things because these things come back. How this can be permanent? Worth name sanjam kar thake, Nanak ਸਾਧ ਸ਼ਰਨ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸੰਗ ਵਸੇ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ never forget. Sadh is again Guru Pyareo, Sadh Sangat. It's a plural. Maharaj said, till the time we don't come in the sanctuary of the Sachi Sangat. That's a beauty. I'm telling you, there are a lot of people who do Sangat. A lot of paths are there for the Sangat. But Guru Nanak's house made it compulsory. Even in the physical Rahatnamas, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Guru Hargobind Sahib Sache Pasha, if you will read their Hukamnamas, there are still old Hukamnamas. They say, come together and do Vagru Vagru. They written Vagru Vagru. Vava Kanna Haha Guru. Guru Vagru. They are Hukamnamas of Guru Hargobind Sahib Sache Pasha, of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. From the for the Sangat of Peshawar, for the Sangat of this. Different Hukamnamas are there. Even Guru Arjan Dev Ji's Hukamnamas are also there. Because only the Sangat, Sachi Sangat, Sangat is should be a Sachi Sangat. We can cross because we are sitting with the like-minded people. There was a very important exam in earlier days of my employment and all, very prestigious exam in engineering, and it took me 5 attempts to clear that exam. Literally 5 attempts. Some people are never able to clear it. But for the fifth attempt, what did I do? I did it group study. I did it in group with few people together. We did it, and we cleared the exam. Sangat is always very helpful in these things. When we will do Sangat, morning and evening, if we can do, or even once a day, if we can do, or even once a week, if we can do, it will be a great impact on you. Maharaj says, rather than doing fasting, rather than trying to control your senses and all, they will not be controlled. Come in the Sangat, everything will be controlled. All 5 vices will be controlled. Calm will be controlled. Lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, everything will be controlled when we will come in Sachi Sangat. Worth, name, sanjam, kar, thake. Otherwise, we'll be tired doing these things. Nanak, sad, sharan, prab, sang, vasa. When we will come in the sharan of Sangat, he will be there with us all the time. Gur mere sang sada hai nale. Then you will experience it, not just feel it. That's why Sangat is so beautiful. And a lot of people say that when they come to the Sangat, they feel beautiful. They feel so much peace. And as soon as they come out of the Sangat, then again those things come. That's why we have to make this permanent. Whether you eat, whether you are eating, whether you are doing whatever, always be connected somehow. We used to do this in the previous times, like few years back. Everybody used to do that. Even while working, they were putting the earphones on their ears, continuously listening to the katha, continuously listening to the kirtan, continuously listening to the simran. When you do that, or if you can do on your own, that would be great. Then you are always connected. And when you come into the sangat, Sahib Mera Nit Nawa. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਐਨੀ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਕੋਈ ਸਵਾਲ
Um,
ਗੋਇੰਗ ਵਨ
Virji, my question is not about today's lecture, but uh, I was listening to somebody and that person used the words sahaj and then sahsa. And I asked
ਹਾਂਜੀ
him, I said, can you explain me the meaning? And I'm not, or the difference. I'm not. I didn't get the satisfaction from his answer. So can you please help me understand the Sahaj and the Sahsa?
Sesa are worries.
Oh,
Sesa
Sahsa is
are
worry. Acha.
worries. हाँ जी. Saj is a peace. Sesa will go. Sese jiyo मलीन है. कित संजम तोता जाए. In Nand Sahib we read this. Sese jiyo मलीन है. Maleen is filthy. Our
Okay.
life is filthy when we have worries and all. Right? कित
Okay.
संजम तोता जाए. How can we wash this filth? सैसे जियो मलीन है कित संजम तोता जाए जाए मानत तो हो शब्द लागो हर से रहो चित लाए वॉश योर माइंड मानता हो हाउ टू वॉश द माइंड बाय कनेक्टिंग विद द शब्द मानत तो हो शब्द लागो हर से रहो चित लाए कीप ऑन कनेक्टिंग
Okay.
विद वाहिगुरु देन सैसा विल
Thank
गो
you. Thank you ਜੀ ਤੇ ਨਾਓ ਦਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਹੁਣੇ ਕਿ ਸਤੋਗੁਣ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ ਲੰਗਰ ਸੇਵਾ ਐਂਡ ਆਲ that those are all good but still ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਹ, ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਣਾ ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ ਨਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਾਸ ਗ੍ਰਾਸ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਨਾ and actually meeting Vaheguru in this life, that is more important than Satogun. So my question is, of course, I cannot talk about any other place but Houston. So last year when you came here, there was so much. I know there were some sessions every day for the Simran, but besides those few hours in the morning and then in the afternoon and then in the evening, everything else was to me revolve around Satogun. Langar, 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 seva, 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 physical. Everything was physical. So if Satogun is not as important as the other Nam Simran is, then my request to you is please do help the Houston Sangat and have a schedule this next time so there's not that much emphasis on Satogun, but the emphasis on Nam Simran.
yeah so Guru Mantar Jap is also Saptagun from Guru Mantar we go up but you are absolutely right I keep on requesting all the Sangat don't focus on the langar. You're absolutely right. Jalebiyan aa rahi hain, pakode aa rahe hain. This we should not focus on that. If we are in the Simran camp, we should only focus on Simran. I absolutely agree with you. But people don't listen, and that's why I gave few of them an example in the retreat. And guess what? Few of the people who you come to the Sangat all the time, and they were also there. They were saying, "Oh, this food is very bland here." I cannot change people, Panji. Right? In the Gurdwara, things will be there, right? I can only request.
Y-
And again,
Yes.
you can convey my message to everybody that the langar should be sadda bhojan, dal,
o-
prashada, that's it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can
ठीक-
convey my message to them. ठीक
Okay.
है जी
ठीक है जी. Thank you.
हाँ जी आओ जी गुरु प्यारे let's do Simran वाह tummy in listen to your voice guru tummy out listen to your voice आओ जी वाह गुरु वाह गुरु सेवा
Guru
कर लो जी
Va Guru 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 Va Guru